What's up, guys? It's Fling Flung, and well, it's a bit different this time around. I'm on the good old Xbox 360. Yeah, hooked up my capture card shit, finally got it working, and now look at me. And I am here, and I am playing one of my favourite childhood games, and one of the best racing games of all time. Test Drive Unlimited 2. Now, I could go on and fucking on with this game, right? A legend in the racing community, and it's got many good reasons. And I'm here today. Well, we're just gonna play around. We're gonna do whatever. I'm on a modded save file because I've already completed the main game without it. So I decided, you know what, I might as well use a modded save file that has everything, including things that I can't obtain anymore, because the game online service for this game shut down all the way back in 2018. So there's just certain things you can't do anymore. The multiplayer was a massive part of this game, and it was so great, like so well done. But yeah, unfortunately that's gone now. Bit hard to control. Right. Now, one thing you will realise throughout this video is that there's a lot of, there will be a lot of lag sometimes. It's not your device, it's not the video. I'm seeing it too, it's actually the game. Something to note, games of this caliber on the Xbox 360 all the way back then just don't run all that well. I mean, look at this fucking map. This is a 1-to-1 scale of Ibiza, by the way, and you can drive anywhere you want in this game, around the whole map. You can climb mountains and shit, you can do whatever. Look at this, we have literal homes that you can walk around in. This is around the map, and you can just go in. You've got a garage you can look into. It ain't got real, it's kind of got traffic cars in, because, yeah, modded save file. As you can see, it got 225 million, all that shit. But now, I've been playing this game since I was about 7, 8 years old. This game has been around for a long time, 2011. And I've been playing it since then. This game holds a very special place in not just my heart, and a lot of people's. I mean, you don't get games like this anymore. You just don't. This was so unique back then, and it still is now. The shit in this game today, that just like, we've not seen it in any other racing game. Not a single one. I mean, they are uniquely tied to this game, because the developers of this game thought big, and it's just gives it that replayability factor that a lot of games are missing nowadays. Even though, to admit, the handling model in this game was one of the weakest points. I'm not going to lie to you, the handling model in this game, for the most part, wasn't great. Very unpredictable, slidey. Bumps will just, you don't even know what the car's going to do. Any jump will have a 50% chance of just flipping your car in the air and screwing you over if you're like doing a race or something. And that's a theme, you know, with the whole game. Everyone who plays this game will have the exact same opinion, that the handle model is just not good. On PC there are mods, you know, around that fix that and add a lot of other things, but being on console you can't really, well, you can mod, but you don't really have the caliber of mods that you have on PC that you can put on Xbox. Now I'm in a police chase. These police chases, people want to say, oh, Most Wanted have Need for Speed Most Wanted has the hardest cops, or Rivals, or anything. The cops in this game are fucking ruthless, and you will see for yourself. They are the hardest cops I've ever played in any video game, and I will take that to the grave. And you'll probably see, look at this, I'm getting bummed left, right and centre. I'm already like, wow. At the range that you get arrested, like, it's crazy. The game had so much life to it. You could literally do anything. There were airports to go to another island. I'll get to that later. There were houses. You could buy a fucking yacht. There were actual dealerships. Like, to buy your cars, you went to a literal dealership, right? You know what? I'm gonna go to one now. British Cars North, right? Take a look for yourself. How like, look at this. I'm in the dealership with the cars, looking at all the cars that are available to purchase in this specific one. And you didn't just buy them. You could, like, right, you could open the doors, the windows, right? You could get in it. like that. You can literally rev while you're in it. Sound the horn. Don't do that in a real dealership, you'll probably get kicked out. Then you could actually personalise it. You could give it different rims, different, you know, body colours, different interior colours, and there were many options as well. You could personalise it, you could make it yours, you know what I mean? There wasn't in-depth Need for Speed type shit in this game, there were no body kits, whatever. But, like, you can even access the data and look at all of it. 3800cc, sequential, max speed. There's a lot of detail and thought put into this. The small shit is what makes all of it, you know, come together. And of course, the main thing, the literal title of the game, right? You can test drive it. Every single car in the game, you can test drive it before you buy it. And you have 2 minutes to do so. You can literally do anything within that 2 minutes. Now, one thing you will hear as well is that the audio mixing in this game, it wasn't the best. There's a lot. The sounds are kind of distorted and bassy and loud. And some sounds are unevenly balanced compared to other sounds. It's a bit of a mess, but it's not bad. It's not unbearable. It's, you know, my speedometer says I'm at 0. That's a bit of a problem. And I mentioned the physics earlier. They're not all bad. I mean, when it works, it feels alright. You know, the cornering feels alright. The braking distances feel quite natural. It's just when you do push the handling model past its intended limits, it does fall apart, and you will notice that, and you will get mad, because most of the time you'll be racing or evading the police or, you know, doing whatever. So I'm just buying a car. Can't change the rims in this car, but it's not a big deal. Look at all these interesting colours. Give it a red and black interior. And you got a cutscene of the woman actually giving the keys to you. Then as you walk out, bit awkward that, but now you have your new car, and it was a sense of proper accomplishment. You actually felt great buying cars in this game. Number one, because of the personalisation to it, going to an actual dealership, giving it all of that, but also because the progression in this game, each car felt like it had worth to it. You didn't just get cars out of fucking nowhere. You had to grind for them, in a sense. I wouldn't necessarily say grind, but they didn't just fall out of the sky like Forza Horizon. The DLC support for this game was also fantastic. We had some great DLC. I mean, look, we had a bike DLC. We've got a Harley and 2 Ducatis. I'm going to take the Ducati. And the bikes in this game actually feel great. They feel like actual, they feel natural, like actual bikes. They feel weighty. You can do wheelies and stoppies. Look at that. It was real. Oh yeah, and you can also fall off. Game felt authentic. It was immersive. What's the word? Immersing? Is that even a word? You felt immersed. Put it that way. As you can see, we got indicators, functional indicators for every single vehicle in this game. Even the modern traffic vehicles for some reason. You don't really see that in any other game. You have that in Gran Turismo. I think 7. I don't know if you have that in all the other Gran Turismos, but yeah. That's like the only game that has them. You've got these weird emote things on the back. I don't know what those are. I think if I saw someone do that to me, I'd run for my life. We had a radio. What have we got on? Oh, that's great. This is perfect. See, already proving my point about what I said about atmosphere, about the vibe of the game. Well, I'm fucking dead. We also have another one called Radio Road Rock. Nah, solid. Go back to, yeah. Ah, it's over now. Alright. With this game, the party trick of this game is it's not just a racing game. You can do anything. You can gamble at a casino. Well, you used to be able to when the server's online, but you could just straight up gamble at an online casino with other players. There are player houses that you can around the map that you can buy at a actual real estate. Cosmetically, you can change up your face. I'm gonna do this shit real quick.
Alright, let's look at this more closely.
I'm still in my biker gear. So yeah, you had head, face, skin, random, exit, cancel. Let's just explore around the options. Head, skull, height, head. Jesus, you could play around with this. Throat, jaw width. I can't really see that doing anything. Oh, we could turn him into Giga Chad. Perfect. Bro is chiseled now. Would I like to change my appearance? Yes. Oh, and there's a hole. Still on my biker gear, of course.
Okay, let's go.
Oh. That mouse is me, by the way, don't worry about it. Okay, then.
You'll be able to remove your bandages soon. Don't worry.
Now I'm just walking around like Einstein. Frankenstein. What's that Einstein? What the fuck? Oh, as I peel away on my bike. Well, I've got my helmet on, so it don't really matter. Oh, this fucking guy. Do you know what? We're gonna do this. Because this guy, non-stop, just fucking calls me every 5 minutes, making me do his shit little race. The vehicle. Oh, for fuck's sake. So I've got to go to get myself an off-road car, and I'm pretty sure this guy's B4. So we're gonna go do that. Like, look at them cars just sat there. That's just beautiful. Right, where's the car list thing? Oh. B4. I think I'm gonna go... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with his car. Ryan, in quotations. We're gonna get his car with his car. Because that makes carception.
I am gonna break you!
You ain't gonna do shit! Get fucked, mate. Right off the line. Fucking, he can't even keep control of his car. Finally putting this little bastard in his place, just tired of trying to drive around in the game, and him calling me every 5 minutes. Stop playing around. Shut up! And creamed him.
Chris is gonna kill me!
Get mad. Now check this out as well, right? In these houses, if you come over here to this laptop. Now it's my TDU house, I think. Yeah. Look at this. Modify photo. There are no photos at your album. You can take photos in this game and save them, and you can hang them up on your bloody house walls. You can modify the sofa. Look at the amount of options there are as well. And the colours and all that. You can personalise literally everything. Like, not just the... I was on about you can, like, make the cars, like, yours earlier, you know, with the interior, the selection, all that. You can do that with your house as well. Dining table. And even what material the fucking wall's made out of. You can just keep your own cars on display in your garages. And different houses have different, you know, garage capacities. You can't do that in any other game that I'm aware of. I mean, Need for Speed you can, but the garage is the same for every single one you go to. So now we're just tramming about in a Koenigsegg. The overall feeling that this game had was unmatched. I haven't found a game for a long time that matches the vibe this game had. It was... Oh, it was just like... When you see this game, apart from graphically wise, if you said that this game was made in 2011, I wouldn't believe you. I would just think, nah, it's not. Surely not. Now, the airport. Go to Hawaii. There is a whole nother island for free, not DLC. It's part of the main game. A whole nother island to go to. Oahu, Hawaii. And this was the map from the first Test Drive Unlimited. Like, look at this. Look at all this. This is ridiculous. This is part of the main game. What game does this nowadays? Please tell me. I mean, yeah, you've got expansions, like, you know, in Forza Horizon, you've got, say, Hot Wheels expansion, all that. But this is a map that's bigger than the other map. This Hawaii map, this is bigger than the main Ibiza map. Bigger. I don't see any other game doing that. Apparently I've missed this house out, so I'm just going to grab that. This TV, it does something apparently. I forgot. Weather channel, news channel, DLC help. Huh. Like, So yeah, this is one of the DLCs, the exploration pack. This is what added new missions, new cars, new wrecks. And you can even see the weather, what the weather's going to be in the game, you know, like later on. And then news channel, new championship. Oh, so this basically just like tells you everything. Oh shit. This is crazy. 2013. This modded account is from. Sorry for the noise outside. There's roadworks going on, but this modded like save file has been around since 2012. Jesus. Now, some things with this modded save file is there are some interesting cars, including every single traffic car in the game. Like, these are actual cars that have been in the save files that the traffic use, and I'm going to go in one of them. The traffic police. Now, you'll notice there's no speedometer, and every traffic car sounds the exact same because this is like a placeholder engine noise. All the non-released cars in this game have this engine sound. And you'll also see that they don't drive well. They're not modelled great. I mean, they're not really supposed to be ragged around because the traffic cars in this game drive like actual traffic at like 20 miles an hour. And then you could probably... Oh, shit me. And if you listen... Tell me you've not heard this transmission sound in like 5,000 different racing games. I have heard this transmission sound everywhere, even in newer games. The lights also work, which is funny. Anis here is struggling. Oh, let's just race him. I'm probably going to lose because this car's not designed to be driven fast. It's not even designed to be driven by the player at all. But fuck it. Oh. Well, there goes parts of my car for some reason. This really isn't going well. The car doesn't turn, and when it does, it just tries to flip. Oh my god. Yo, I'm catching him though. Oh. Well, I was. Now, multiplayer's gone, but look, these are all multiplayer races and challenges. Look at all this. The amount of shit you could do. And look, you even got these missions, championships. There was so much to do in this game. Because you didn't have to just race. It wasn't a racing game. It was a driving game, if you know what I mean. Like, look at this garage. What the fuck? That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. We can use the police car that they chase us with. And the police liveries are different between the two islands. Yeah, you could actually get this Viper legit back in the day when the online servers were on, because online, you could become the police. If someone in the lobby had pissed off the police and you were nearby with them, you would get a call from the police, and you can say, yeah, you can join the chase, and you can chase them like they chase you, and you had the EMP as well, and you got this Viper. And if you, like when you are being chased by them, you had the different leveling systems depending on how many times you evaded them in a row. If you evaded them 8 times, you got a special Mercedes, right? If you busted people 35 times in a row to get the rank of Special Forces, whatever it was, you got to keep this police Viper legit. But as far as I'm concerned, there was no way to keep the police Charger. That just wasn't gettable. But yeah, you could keep this shit. But now, yeah, the online is gone, so the only really way you can get it is by doing what I'm doing and using a modded save file. This being the car that the AI use, it follows the AI rules, which also means there's no off-road effect. Like, it's not affected by off-road. You can go as fast as off-road as you do on-road. The bumps aren't exactly... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well then. Now, plastered around the map are these missions. Just before getting engaged, this one is a tail mission. This is probably the worst kind of mission I could have picked for this. I'll let this play out.
I have some doubts about my girlfriend. I think she's hiding something from me. Can you follow her car discreetly?
So he thinks his missus is cheating on him. Follow the specified car without being noticed. If you are too close or too far, you lose the event. It's tail. Now this is the worst type of mission because you drive around slowly behind this car or behind the specified car, and if you get too close or too far, you lose the event. Now the problem with this is that it can go on for about 20 minutes of just non-stop driving and driving so painfully slow. Like not slow, but not fast. And it really just is. It was such an annoying, boring mission. Pull over now, bitch! Did I? Oh, thank fuck. Ah, she cheating. She for the streets.
I knew she was hiding
Damn.
something from me. Thank you.
You just... Then my character's all smiley. Like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you had competition, discovery, social, which was online, and collection. And that all comes into a main level system. There's 73 levels. You can't get all the levels anymore because a lot of them are online. And yeah, no more online. But you can still get most of them. So what else? Yeah, the racing schools. Like Gran Turismo and them license tests, whatever the fuck it was. You could do racing schools, and you had to do them in order to progress to the next championship levels, right? This shit just progressed the whole progression system, feeling even more. Just enhanced it. Now, the only thing I wish there was with these license tests, I wish there was like a time trial thing or like a gold, bronze, silver thing. Give more of an incentive to do them again. Because after you do these license tests, because you only need to do them once, there's no real reason to do them again. But they are cool. And as you can see, this car and most of the other cars, except for a few in like A1 and A2, have their own branded, like racing school branded thing, which you can't get without the save file, which I have. So I have like all the cool liveries and shit. But yeah, you had various different objectives. Like this one, I'm assuming is to avoid the incoming cars, like one. But you had a huge variety of shit you needed to do. Yeah, look at that. You've literally got the map from the bottom left on the car screen. There. Like, you don't see the small, unique shit. Oh, fuck. You'll see as well on the bottom right, you'll notice this throughout the video, that each speedometer is exactly from the car. If you know what I mean. The speedometer, instead of it just being like a normalized speedometer that you have in other games, you have the exact speedometers from the actual car, and it's like that for each vehicle, which I thought was a nice detail. Now, with the removal of online support for this game, that obviously means that to play this game legit, usually that means you can't get the DLC vehicles normally, right? Where the hell's the one in there is? Now, if you go on it, this is a DLC car. You'll see it says, no offer available at the moment, and if I try to get it, this download content is available. There was a nice little trick for this game that I'm going to show you. See that there? The ones in DLC are marked in blue. So what I'm going to want to do is go to a normal car, press A on it, and then immediately scroll up, and I've done that. And now I'm buying the DLC car. Bit of a weird, stupid detail that made buying DLC for this game completely pointless. But, yeah, now you can enjoy your new DLC car, mate. Now for some of the around the map things. You had a car wash, right? You could wash your car in this game, make it nice and shiny, but there's a little thing with these car washes. Now there's some cars that it doesn't do it on, and I'm not sure which ones, so I'm gonna hope this car is one of the ones that does it. We're gonna find out.
You have reached your destination.
So just come in here, let bro go past, put your indicator. Right, car wash. We rolling in. $1,500 for a car wash. It doesn't do this for the car. Right, well, let me get a different one. I'm just gonna grab a base game car that I know should work, like this Aston Martin. Car wash, yep. There we go. Take a look for yourself. Yeah. A bit of a different approach to your usual car wash. Was a bit of a controversial move, but fuck me, it's still funny years later. After that little thing, look at our car. Shiny fresh. Look, oh, fuck me. It's like chrome. Now you can drive off your nice, brand new, spanking clean car. Do a little donut to celebrate. That was totally intentional. And yeah, that was grand. Definitely worth 1,500. Mate, I'd pay it again. You also had these tuners around the map for different regions of cars. Now, you could do it for most cars. There were the exception of some, like some of the wrecks, like Shelby and Buggy and Ferrari you couldn't tune in this game either. Not legit anyway. But, you know, it's not a big deal. And there weren't anything in depth in this game. There was no custom setups or anything. It was mainly basic shit like acceleration, speed, brakes. But you also had somewhere, yeah, sticker shot. You also had a very in-depth stickers, like livery shop for when this game came out. Like, look at this. You can pick what color you want and the color type. I'm gonna go for I think that looks good. Nah, I want it greenish. Yeah. Right. Stick. You had 15, like, look all these options you have of stickers and graphics and logos and letters and numbers and flags. You could really mess around with this. Only problem in this game is it actually costs money. And if you did certain livery stickers here and there were some combinations you could do. Your sticker price would be like 200 grand, and money in this game wasn't the easiest thing to earn. So yeah, that's a little thing with that. I'm gonna make a little something here. Wait. Oh shit, my name. I tried to put my name and I put L instead of F. And I don't think you can go back and get rid of previous ones. Oh, fuck it. We'll just, yeah. Mr. E. And then you have this grand cutscene of him revealing your brand new work of art. Look at that. Solid. Think I'm gonna go grab a different car. I'm gonna go grab a car and just plaster Romanian flags all over it, because why the hell not? You can do that. Obviously, you know, you've got to wash the car first before you put any stickers or anything on it. How could you not? Now that you've washed it, you take it, you paint it. What should we make this? Should we make it like pink? Yeah. Oh, you can't stick this. Fuck's sake, you've got to get another car. I forget that there's some cars you can paint, some cars you can only stick, and some cars you can't do either. So, frick. I'm going to get something basic then. Alright, this Mustang will do. I'm going to go all the way to flags. Oh, look at this work of art I'm creating. Grand reveal. Oh, it's... Oh, mate. You can't get a sexy car than that. Oh, mate. All the fit girls are going to be soaked when I pull up in this thing. We call this work of art the Tigani Mobile. Xbox Live Party. What's that? Manage my Xbox. Oh, right. What if I just make one? Boom. Now, can I manage it? No. Well, that's just racism, isn't it? You could also make your own challenges. You know, speed trap, speed solo, and time attack. Go in the editor. You could go anywhere around the whole map. Put a starting point, put some checkpoints, and a finishing point. Now with the settings, you add name. Let's give it a good name. That is perfect. Traffic, penalty, which I don't cares. Waymarks, path, and a restriction. You could either restrict it by vehicle or by category, like which class. Spot 1, blah, 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 blah. Let's change into a Ferrari. And test drive your route. And then when you test drive it, you could what's the word? Publish it. Yeah, publish it. For everyone to play it. Yeah, you just drive along. I'm not going to drive the whole thing because I've apparently set a 9-mile route. Which, screw that. But yeah, you just do it as normal, and yeah, once you've done that, you can save it and give it to everyone else. And people created some really nice routes in here. Oh dear. Well, at least I didn't do a Paul Walker. See there, that's what I'm on about. The jumps. Jumping in this game is almost certain death. Well, something not really a lot of people clock on is the variants. Look at this. You didn't have just a Bugatti, you had a 16.4, a 16.4 Grand Sport, a 16.4 Grand Sport Sang Blue, a Centenaire, a Super Sport. Like, I didn't even know half of these variants existed. R8 5.2, R8 Quattro R-Tronic, R8 5.2 Spider. A lot of Pagani variants as well, which I love, because Pagani's one of my favourite brands. C12S. I'm going to go in that. And this game also had the Tricolore, which is my favourite Pagani ever. And also the rarest in the world. It's like, there's only 3 of them. We're going to piss the police off again. If I can actually... Oh, God. Driving in the rain in this game is really hard. Come on, just grip, for fuck's sake. No! There we go. There was a weird thing in this game where when you got into a police chase, it would force the A button on. So when it was daytime, the lights would be on, and when it's nighttime, the lights are not on. It's a bit weird, but yeah. Oh well. Now, in this game, you can power slide like that, but you can't really drift. You used to be able to drift in the beta. The beta handling in this game was different, and so was the handling before the DLCs. You can't really drift in this game. You can do power slides and all that for most cars, but you can't keep a drift because the car just like has a mind of its own. It will just spin when it wants to. There's no pattern with the handling model. If it wants to spin, it will just spin, so you can't really maintain a drift. Fucking hell. Move! Right. I can't lie, also the gear changes in this game for a lot of cars took forever, and it was very annoying, because when you get hit like that, you're just kind of Well, yeah, yeah. Holy shit, the police in this game are something else. Let's see what I was on about with the police stuff. You have outlaw and cop. So yeah. See, as a police officer, you must obtain 35 victories to reach the rank. That was to get the Viper. Now, in this garage here, I think there's just modded... Yeah. All these traffic... I've got 2 trucks that are just cemented into the ground. Enzo. Don't know what the hell that is. Okay, then. Just a Lancia with a wide body. Like, wide tyres and some pink rims. Got a traffic truck. Traffic truck 1. We're going to drive the truck, mate. Oh, I can't see a thing. See what I mean? Oh my god. You can actually drive this shit. That's funny. You know what? We're gonna get in a police chase with a truck. We're gonna evade the police. And what? I can't really get to him. What is he doing? The police are on the way to arrest the truck driver. I can see the seats in the front. You can literally just keep splitting in between oncoming traffic and normal traffic. They still haven't got me yet. I'm very surprised and concerned for this police force. Also, to see anything, I'm having to hold my stick up, because if not, I'm just looking at the back of the truck and nothing else. Oh dear, there's a turn coming up. Ah! Fuck. Swear to God. I better not lose now. Look how far I've come in a truck. No, 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 no! No! Oh. There's 4 seconds left. Well, boyos, that was Test Drive Unlimited 2. Oh, it feels great coming back to this. You don't understand. This was literally my whole childhood. I remember being on this. I remember playing this with my cousin. Oh man. Anyway, it's been fun. Next one, no, I'll cover some more Xbox 360 games. How about that? See yous.